Hi everybody. I've got a chunky monkey. This one measures 10 by 4 3/4, we'll say. And it is loaded with pockets, all kinds of stuff. I mean, a lot of pockets. This is a recipe journal. It's made out of a dishcloth. And it's got on the front vintage menu card. And I put it on a piece of fabric with some bakers. And up here is a piece of a crochet doily with an eyelet bow and a gold tie. And there's the spine. I did wash it, but it does have some stains on it, really faint stains, so you don't have to worry about getting it messed up. Stitched pretty heavy around the edges. I made the tie to match. And we're going to go inside. Look at this. Chunky. Over here you have the matching dishcloth pocket. It's a double pocket with an index card in the first one. And this is a linen pocket behind it, and I put a little booklet in there with all different kinds of papers. I do wash my fabrics. I stitch around them and then I wash them and I iron them. But some of the stains didn't come out, so it's already broken in for you. Over here, I've got on all the pages, or most of the pages, I've got some tags, so you could like put like fish, meat, vegetables, candy, or desserts, or whatever you wanted on here to find what you need. And they're on lace tabs with safety pins. I used some vintage cookbook images and then made some pockets to go with. And the pockets are lined, so and my pockets hold a good bit, so you can stash your recipes in here, and then if you wanted to, you could list what's in this pocket. I stitched around all the pages, all the way around the whole page. Excuse me. Each side has got a blank spot in case you want to write whatever in there. And a doily at the top, part of a crochet doily. Another index card. And a real pretty vintage image. And again, the lined paper. It's a lot of the same thing going on. Blank side, stuffed side. Some of them I didn't stuff because I thought you may have your own recipes you want to put in there. That's an eyelet bow. And some I did put some recipes in. Louisiana orange blossoms. Ooh. I'm not much of a gin person. Gin, apricot brandy, orange juice, lemon, and orange bitters are optional. And then on the back, gumbo yaya, which is a good recipe. Real good recipe. Again, a blank page with a doily. And I just put in a little card. They're not traditional recipe cards. So you could use this as a journal too if you wanted. Another tab there. Part of a doily up there. And a tab. But these pockets are pretty. I make my pockets thick on purpose because I can't stand a tight pocket. I want to be able to get stuff in there. Another part of a doily, a place for storage here. And Sammy Joe says hello. A bow made out of lace here. Chocolate. I mean, what's a cookbook without chocolate, right? And a pocket for storage. See, I can get my pinky up under there so you can see it will hold a good bit. Part of a doily over here. Again, a tab. I think it has 10 tabs. Little index card. And again, the line. Excuse me. Got part of a a doily up here. Again, the stitching. A nice big tag here with a little pot. And a little image there. And the vintage recipes. I don't know if these recipes in the background are any good. Some of them you can see and some of them you can't. That one you can't, but this one you can. But like, I don't know. It looked like it came from a Swan's Down flour recipe book. I'm not sure. But anyway. Over here, I've got a blank pocket here for storage. And it's made out of the dishcloth. And then I put in some giant recipe pages, white chili, which is, you know, a staple here in the South. And then on the back, Wiener Schnitzel. And then I just inked it and stained it. And there they go. It's just not a video unless the dogs bark. Get in there. And then over here is what we got. Amish breakfast casserole and spaghetti. And alligator sauce. There you go. Alligator sauce. Which has no alligator in it. I'm sure y'all will be delightful to know. And way down south, though, they eat alligator. I've tried it before. Tastes like chicken. You know, not interested. Over here is another vintage with some lined paper and some dishes. And another non-traditional recipe card. A little lace bow. More tabs and the stitching. I did the stitching in white. Nice big card. Piece of a doily. Another blank one for you to stuff. Nice gigantic tag. Love that stamp. Don't know where I got it. Look at that, coffee dyed. Awesome. Parts of some trim. Another pocket here with just a collage of different things. It's got a little space to write there if you needed to. And up here, you could, if you have some recipes that you may run out of space in storing, you've got a little paper clip for some extras there. Little guest checks that have been coffee stained and inked up. White fruit cake. That holiday delight. Nope. Part of a doily there. What we got? Cafe au lait. Well, you just can't come to Louisiana and not have that. Cafe brulee, I guess. Orange, cinnamon sticks, cloves. Not a clove person. Brandy. 15 lumps of sugar. Oh, my God. Well, I guess you could do it to taste. Served with beignets. For those of you who don't know what beignets are, they are a New Orleans tradition. You just can't go to New Orleans without getting some. At Cafe Du Monde. Oh, my God. Another journaling card there. A recipe card. Pretty fruit and dishes and a little place to write if you need. Ladies carrying the harvest. So you've got plenty of room to journal. You've got plenty of room to add the things you need to add. This is one of the letters, and used a sugar image. What am I trying to say? Well, you know, sugar thingy. And a nice big spot for journaling. And you also have the back. Coffee stained. Of course. Get in there. And in the back, I just put some extra pieces of paper. I did not want to overstuff this journal because, like I said, you may have things. I may put some blank index cards in here so you can add your recipes, because nothing to me says old-timey than an index card. you know, because that's what my mother used to write on and put her, you know, recipes on and just scribble them out. So I'll probably stick some blank ones in here that you can do the same. That'll look real vintage. And then another card. But like I said, these pockets, look, I can get my whole hand in here. These pockets will hold tons, tons upon tons. And I like the way that the stitching looks on the side, because I stitched every page all around the entire page. So it really, look at all that. Isn't that yummy? It's just really nice looking. And of course, I'll show you the back again. And then the spine, it's got a nice big chunky spine. And then the front. So this is kind of unique. You could use it to journal in. You could use it to store your recipes in. Or put all kinds of goodies in. But, and there goes Sammy again. She's just hogging everything, isn't she? Has to be in the spotlight, that one. But I like this because it does have a lot of good storage. And it's one of those that you can just rack, stack, and pack with tons of recipes. And it'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's really nice and vintage looking. And I have one more journal to do today. And if I finish it, I'll be able to do a video on it. In the meantime, I will see y'all shortly in the next video. Bye-bye.